continue. Okay. Our last email. This is from Lisa Alexander.
Hey, Lisa.
Who I asked her not to do this.
What?
I asked her at the end of last week's show. I said, don't do this. The subject line, the Blues Brothers syllabus.
This should be good. Let's hear it.
Hello, gentlemen. I know that Len was explicit about not wanting a syllabus from me about why Blues Brothers isn't a black film, so I will respect that. Instead, I'm going to give you a syllabus on why I agree with you, Len, that Blues Brothers should be considered a black film. I love myself some Lisa Alexander.
There you go. Let's hear it.
I love Lisa Alexander.
Let's hear it. First,
I think race is integral to the film's plot. The Blues Brothers engage in their hijinks to raise money for the orphanage. During the review, Len asked why the archdiocese didn't pay the back taxes, and if you watch the scene where Cab Calloway enlists the orphans to publicize the concert, you'll notice it's predominantly black and brown children. Something tells me the archdiocese would be less likely to let the taxes lapse if it was blonde-haired, blue-eyed white orphans living there. Preach, Lisa.
Okay.
Second,
social commentary.
Both pointed out the care that John Landis used in filming the black artists and the deference Dan Aykroyd and Belushi had towards those same artists. This could have easily ventured into cultural appropriation or exploitation, but it didn't. One of the intended consequences of the film was to introduce old school R&B and soul artists to a new audience, which would put money in their pockets, and the film certainly did that. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi made sure that the original artists retained publishing rights to all the music they performed, which means black people got paid and are still getting paid to this day. Yes.
You know that's a strong argument with me.
Third. During your review of Night of the Living Dead, you both remarked that while that film could be read with race in mind, it could also be read without it. I submit that black culture is the primary reason plot works. Think about it. An unknown band fills a 5,000-seat theater in the Chicagoland area with only a couple hours notice. R&B soul music is the only genre where that happens. Music by black artists from the 50s and 60s is so ingrained in our consciousness that it makes the plot possible. This film may not center the black experience, but I don't think the film works without an admiration for black culture. And lastly, when the film was released, major film houses, and this was a point I actually thought about we didn't bring up on the show, so I'm glad she's pointing this out. When the film was released, major film houses wouldn't screen it because they said it was a black movie and white people wouldn't watch it. Infamously, the dude that owned the Man Theater chain in California would only screen the film at the Compton location. And when John Landis asked why not Westwood, dude said because he didn't want black folks in Westwood. If the racists thought the film was black and worked that hard to keep it out of theaters in white communities, that tells you something. That's my syllabus in defense of Blues Brothers as a black film. I love this film, particularly as a Chicago native, and have always thought of it as a black film.
Okay.
P.S. I listened to your review of People Under the Stairs yesterday, and I definitely think you should submit it for award consideration. Vincent's son using the recorder to end the episode like Sandman Sims using the hook at the Apollo made my day. Chef's kiss, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
I forgot about that.
He's still out.
Yeah.
He's still out. Today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
Wendy had a conference call. Adam, why are you so loud? Mommy's in a meeting. I'm not being loud. If I can hear you downstairs.
Oh, he's upstairs.
He's in his room. Our room is over here. I'm on the first floor. I hear him. What are you doing, man? I wasn't doing anything. You are too loud. just loud. The boy is loud.
But he's a boy.
Yeah.
Boys do.
Apparently.
2 years old.
Yes.
Leave him alone.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
That was a very good argument.
Has she changed your mind?
No.
What?
I can respect an argument and disagree with it.
Anyway. That has been our Mrs. from
I do like the fact that black folks is making money off of it, though. That's a strong argument.
That's a strong argument.
That's a strong argument.
And the also equally strong argument, if the racists don't want it in their theaters, it probably is because it's a black film.
The racists think all kinds of things are black, though, because they're racist.